Hello and welcome to the next step of your Pokemon Dust adventure. Now, before we go towards Route 1, I've got to mention the Pokedex. The new Pokedex will need to have a unique function as with Sun and Moon's Rotom Dex, but instead of a Pokemon infusing with the Pokedex, this time I'm continuing with the AI concept, having the Dex have an almost biomechanical look to it that almost belongs in a Transformer movie or something, and the AI will be called Dex, and the Dex will look like an Eevee.
You know, if you're gonna talk about me, at least let me introduce myself.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thanks. Hello there, my name is Dex. I'm gonna be your guide through your adventure as you try to become the master in this region. Okay, you can carry on now, Whitey.
Cool, thanks. All the functions, such as normal Dex entries and the Pokemon care mechanics, exist from the previous generations. Okay. Now you have all you need, it's time to go on to Route 1. The Tenko region's Route 1 is on its way to the first city, Dusker City, and you can come across random trainers and Pokemon along the way. This route will have dirt roads with outcrops of wild grass where you can find Pokemon, but you can get Pokemon coming out from the ground, especially this region's first bug type Pokemon, Litmite. This is a bug type and a new Pokemon. So what Pokemon did I use to make this little bugger? Well, I used Voltic's head, Scatterbug's body, Larvesta's hair, Paris's claws, Swaddle's legs, Tortwig's eyes, Caterpie's mouth, and Espion's little gem, giving it a colour scheme reminiscent of the Texas carpet beetle larvae. Other bug-type Pokemon will show up out of the ground, such as Weedle and Scurrupy. Also, you'll have your first regional bird as well, so let's introduce it. Quailic. This Pokemon is a normal type, but it can't fly at this stage. So what Pokemon did I use to make it? Well, I used Pidov's base body, Altaria's beak, Delibird's eyes, Pidgey's wings, Wingle's tail, Pikipek's legs, and Ho-Oh's crest. I based this Pokemon off the quail, specifically the Gambel's quail in Texas. There will not be any more birds that you can catch on this route, but I think maybe in Route 2 that might change. And of course there will be a rodent. So let's bring it into play. Possomat. This Pokemon will be a normal type yet again, and it's the only new Pokemon rodent you can catch on this route. But what Pokemon did I use to make this rodent? Well, I used Birdoof's base body, Cyndaquil's head, Sandshrews' eyes, Tepig's nose, Dedenne's ears, Sandshrews' feet, Raticate's tail. I based this Pokemon off a possum, specifically the Virginia possum. But you see, there is one other Pokemon available on this route, but the thing is, it's not technically new. That's right, this Pokemon is a regional variant, quite like Alola forms in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Also, these games have variants of previous Pokemon as well, so let me introduce Tenko Bunnelby. This Pokemon is a normal rock type. As Alola forms were exclusively Generation 1 Pokemon, I'm not going to put that barrier on Pokemon Dust and Wind. I'm just picking Pokemon I think fit. Though I'm leaving Pokemon with Mega Evolutions out of this because I think it makes it less confusing. So what Pokemon did I use to put this variant together? Well, I used Bunnelby's body, Rhyperia's shoulder rocks to morph the ears, Rhyperia's hip plates for hips, and Rhyperia's second horn for whiskers. Also, I altered the thing on its neck to make it look more rock-like and gave it some rocks for its back. Making regional variants is so much easier than creating a whole new Pokemon because you have an original Pokemon, you're just altering it. You don't have to reform an entire creature. The next thing we have to talk about is trainer classes you will encounter. The types of trainers are quite limited in this sense. You will face preschoolers, youngsters, and lads and lasses. They will have Pokemon that you've recently faced or captured. One more thing that happens before you go to the next city. There is a mystery Pokemon that you can encounter, but no matter how many Pokeballs you throw at it, you can't catch it, and it'll run away before you get a chance to feint it. And this Pokemon will appear every so often through the entire game. It's also part of a side story you can choose to do either before or after you're a champion. And this Pokemon is a Pikachu. A black Pikachu. And basically the side mission is to find out why this Pokemon is in existence, as there are regular Pikachu everywhere anyway, and who does it belong to, if anyone. Okay, that's all I'm going to do in this part, but hopefully you were looking forward to the first big trial in the town in the next part of your Pokemon adventure.